Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about whether Citrix certifications will help us to get a better job or to have a better career in the IT industry or not. So when it comes to Citrix certifications, there are three levels. The first one is CCA, okay, which is associate level, okay. So CCA means Citrix certified associate level, and the second one is CCP, which is professional level. And the third one is CCE, which is Citrix Certified Expert Level for virtualization. So it is CCAV, CCPV, and CCEV for virtualization. So uh, if you have CCA, okay, Citrix Certified Associate Level, and when employers look for Citrix administrators or for Citrix engineers, if you have the CCA Associate Level, it means that you have gone through the training of all Citrix components, and you have done you have the experience working on Citrix products. Especially, you have done all the labs and you have good hands-on on these products. So, so this CCA associate level certification, it indicates that you have gone through all training and you have good exposure or good knowledge on the Citrix components. So if you have this, it would really help during the time of the interview. But if you don't have CCA associate level certification, that is also fine if you have a good understanding or good knowledge working on Citrix products. Let's say you have some experience working on Citrix products for a couple of years, and if some employer is looking for Citrix administrator, you don't have certification, but you have good experience working on Citrix components, then in that case you will be given preference during the interview. And also, even though this is especially for the Indian market, Indian IT industry, uh, CCA, I mean Cisco Certified Associate is not mandatory during the time of the interview. But if you have, it would really help. If you don't have, if you are quite new to Citrix, you can just learn the concepts. You can do some labs. You can get some hands-on doing performing some labs, and yeah, that should really help you to uh, crack the interview or give your best during the time of the interview. Okay, but CCA associate level certification, especially if some client is looking for, some clients, they say that okay, we need candidates who have experience, I mean who have experience of like 5 years working on Citrix products, and the candidate should have CCA certification. In that case, we may have to get certified, but most of the clients, I don't think they look for certification, but only few clients look for it. So what I would like to say is, even though you have experience or not working on Citrix products, if you get a chance to do the certification, it will help you a lot, because it will really help you to think in a different way when you start working on Citrix systems. I mean, when you start managing Citrix infrastructure, even though you have experience working on Citrix products, even though you have a couple of years working on Citrix products, this certification will teach you to learn from a different point of view, and that skills, I mean, that experience or that skills, you can use it in real time, and you can take care of your Citrix infrastructure in a better way. Okay, so the next one is CCP professional level, and the other one is CCEE, which is Citrix Certified Expert Virtualization. So what I would like to say is, if you want to get certified, you can go to Citrix website and you can just look for exam blueprint for CCA, and just download and see what are the concepts they are trying to discussed during this certification. So go through all the concepts, make sure that you are good with those concepts. If you want to do the certification, yes, please go ahead and do it. But if you are not doing the certification, then just download the exam guide and see the concepts, and just make sure that you are you have good understanding, or you have some good on these particular concepts which are being discussed in the CCA exam guide. Okay, so this is not a mandatory during the time of the interview, but some clients or some companies look for it. But what I would say is, if you have this certification, it is great, because you will think outside the box and you will have some kind of real exposure. But even though you have, I mean, even though you don't have, that is also fine, because you have some kind of experience working on Citrix products, and you can manage it without any issues. Okay, so yeah, if you want to uh, start doing CCA, then what I would like to do is, it's good to read some books related to Citrix. If you find some nice authors who have written Citrix books, start reading the books first. Get some knowledge, that is important. And also perform the labs, do the labs. Like if you have an opportunity to do the labs, set up a lab and do it, that would really help. You can build the lab. After building the lab, it is important to break the lab, because once the lab is done, you have to break the lab and you have to troubleshoot it and you have to fix it. That is how you learn things. So these are some things that we have to do. And what else? Be active in the Citrix communities. Like if you are on Citrix, if you come across some Citrix forums, just go there, just see if you have an opportunity to add some comments on top of the post. Yes, please go ahead and do it. Learn from the experts. There are some people who have already done CC Citrix Certified Expert Virtualization. You find them on Google. So just try to follow these people and their blogs. They would write some articles, their experiences, all these things. So yeah, reading books, doing labs, following these bloggers who have done CCEV virtualization certifications, and also uh, if you get an opportunity, like if you have someone who can really train you, like how to build the lab or how to prepare for the interviews, that should really help. Because when you attend the interview, it's not just about answering the basic questions. So you should go beyond, like you should talk about the real time point of view, like how you can help in real time environment. So those are the things the clients or the employers look for during the time of the interview. So that should really help you to get a job in the IT industry, especially when it comes to Citrix. So these are some thoughts that I would like to share in this video. This CCA Associate, I think it is valid for like 2 years or 3 years. So even though it is expired, I mean, after a couple of years, once you get the certification, you have the knowledge. Okay, you have the knowledge, you had that experience. So you went through all these concepts and you established the lab, and you know how it went. Okay, even though if it is expired, you still have the certification. And after 3 years, if you want to renew it, that is also possible. You can just renew it, and you can still carry the last knowledge and also the knowledge that you have learned recently to put it on the new certification, and yeah, and pass the examination without any issues. All right, I hope you find this information helpful. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.